Hi children, let us revise the 11th standard grammar, which is most important. So this has been arranged as topic wise in this file. So let's start. First, articles. There are two different articles very important, which is article definite and article indefinite. So article definite is la, l apostrophe and les. So the meaning of that is the. L stands for masculine, la for feminine, l apostrophe is for vowel, and les is for plural. Same way, article indefinite, un masculine, une feminine, des plural. The English meaning for that is a or an. The des is also for some because it's plural, right? Some. So article definite is used for specified objects. If you specifically say the pen is on the table, this is the pen of Paul. So if you talk about a specific object, then we use definite. If you do not specify the object, then it will be indefinite. So, but the questions will be having the heading like whatever article you are supposed to use. You need to remember what article you have to fill it up with. So the first three questions are article indefinite. So let's fill up with those words. And as usual, you have to remember that any words ending with er feminine, not ending with er masculine, words ending with s, x, and z are plural, as well as they don't have any. They can be singular as well as plural. But if the word doesn't follow this category, this basic rule, then they are called as exceptions. So as I said, not all words need to follow this particular rule. Ending with e is feminine, not ending with e is masculine, and ending with s, x, and z are plural, right? So this rule may not be followed by certain words. So those are called exceptions. So first word long, they end with the E, so it is feminine, article indefinite. Then grammar, UNE, feminine. Now the words like exercise, nombre, conjugation, article, dialogue. There are 5 words in the first exercise which are exceptions, which doesn't follow the rule as I said, words ending with E are feminine. So you see this word art exercise ends with the E, but there it is not feminine, so it is masculine. Nombre ends with the E, but it's masculine. Article ends with the E, masculine. Dialogue ends with the E, masculine. Then the word conjugation, that is conjugation of verbs, it does not end with the E. Okay, so that means it's supposed to be masculine, but since it's an exception, it follows the opposite rule. So we have to consider this word as a feminine word. So it's une conjugation. Then activity is not, we can just consider it as a word with the E, so it's feminine. And norm does not end with the E, so it is masculine. So always remember the words which are exceptions in the book back exercises as they will be repeated in the exams. So try to remember the words which are exceptions. Now basic rule you need to remember and also the verbs which does not follow the basic rule. Next article indefinite. Livre. Here livre is exception. Again the word exercise which came in the first exercise also. And then the word élève. Élève is a student, pupil. Okay. So livre masculine. Professor masculine. Ami masculine. Exercise masculine, and élève is also masculine. So three words which ends with the E are already exceptions. And professor and ami they both does not end with the E and they both are masculine words. And the next article exercise is article indefinite only. So my neighbors have 2 children, a boy and a girl. So boy masculine, girl feminine. Then tu as des meubles anciens. See the word as plural. So do you have ancient furnitures? Nous achetons des livres à Higginbottoms. We buy some books in the Higginbottoms. So again the word livre ends with a S. So when you see the S, it's plural. His son orders a cake for 4 persons. Cake does not end with the E, gâteau, so it remains masculine. Un gâteau pour 4 personnes. Il y a une station de métro près d'ici. There is a station, a metro station. The word station does not end with the E, but it is a feminine word. It's an exception. So it is UNE. So the words we saw until now are exercise, nombre, conjugation, article, dialogue, livre, exercise, élève, station. These are all exceptions. The next one is article definite, which is le, la, le. Children, you need to remember the difference. If you see the heading definite, do not fill article indefinite there. So try to remember the name, the heading relating to the what article you are supposed to fill it in. Okay, so this is article definite. So the same rule follows. Soiree ends with the E, feminine. The word again livre, which we saw earlier in the second exercise, which is exception. So le livre. Visit ends with the E, la visit. Cousin is a feminine girl with has a E. Séjour is a stay. It's a masculine word. Le séjour. So these are article definite. When you talk about article definite and indefinite, as I said, both of them are there in a sentence, then we need to see the meaning of the sentence. Definite will be the, indefinite will be a or an. So based on that, you need to choose the articles. Okay. So on appel, we call La France as hexagon. France is a feminine country, and we don't say a France, we say the France. So La France. On appelle La France hexagon. Paris est une capitale de la France or la capitale de la France, which should be correct. We say Paris is the capital. We don't say a capital. So Paris is the capital of France. The next sentence, a river crosses the city of Paris. It is the Seine. When you talk about a name of a person or a name of a proper name, it is considered to be the article definite. So, a river, a fleuve. Why do I write UN for a word ending with E? Because it's an exception. A fleuve crosses the city of Paris, c'est la Seine. This is not an exception, so but you just remember it is a proper noun, c'est la Seine. Then the next one, the starting of the sentence. So we always say this, the histoire, like l'histoire de ce pays est magnifique. The story of this country or the history of this country is magnifique. So histoire depends on the place. If it's the subject, it will be history. If it comes in other places, it means the story or the history. So histoire is H is a vowel. A, E, I, O, U, H and Y are vowels in French. So here the H is a vowel. So we say the story or the history of the country is magnifique. Ilya is there is and or there are. So there is a big museum. It's called the Louvre. Louvre again ends with the E, but it is a name of a place. So again, it is the because if it's see the France, the sun, the moon. We talk about any specific a name, then we use the article definite. So there is a big museum. It's called the Louvre. So this is a very important exercise because it has the both article definite and article indefinite. So the next exercise, which is similar to that, is another one here. Same thing, which is article definite or indefinite. Okay, here in this exercise, it's quite simple because you have an example given here. Vasi dash wheel, say dash wheel the Coimbatore. So here is a city. It's the city of Coimbatore. When you do not specify, it is article indefinite. If you specify, then where does it, where is it situated, or to whom does it belong, the object or the place, where is it, then you have to use article definite. So, voici un professeur. Here is a professor. C'est le professeur de chimie. This is the chemistry teacher. Le professeur de chimie. Voici des enfants. Here are the children. But whose children are they? They are the children of Madame Nimina. So they are the children, les enfants de Madame Nimina. Then voici des étudiants. Here are some students. They are the students of the cours de français, that is the French class. They are French students. Here are students. They are the French students. Then this word maison is an exception. Okay, the word maison is an exception. So, voici une maison. Here is a house. C'est la maison de Kanda. It is the house of Kanda. Kanda's house. So, la. Voici un appartement. Appartement is masculine, but you put L apostrophe because apartment starts with a vowel. C'est l'appartement de Dasgupta. This is the apartment of Dasgupta. So on the whole, just a small recap, article definite and article indefinite. See, definite, le masculine, la feminine, L apostrophe vowel and les plural. Indefinite, un masculine, une feminine. We do not have anything for vowel and we have des for plural. So just remember that this is a very important thing. Masculine, feminine, vowel words, that is words starting with vowel will take a L apostrophe and plural. Okay, so this is most important to remember. Don't say it ends with a E, so I thought LE is feminine. No, L masculine, La feminine. Okay, only UN is masculine, UNE is feminine. Do not get confused with the E here. It's just L, La, Le. Okay, L, La, Le. There's just one more exercise in the topic, article definite, indefinite. Here we have one more thing which is added to that, that is interrogative. Interrogation is to ask a question. Okay, to ask a question. So this interrogation will be quel masculine, quel feminine. And again, article indefinite is a or an, and article definite is the. Okay, so in Chennai, say, à Chennai, il y a une plage. At Chennai, there is a beach. The next question has a question mark. So the word beach is feminine, no? So same thing. Which beach or what beach? Then they say the Marina Beach because it's specifically the name of the beach is Marina. So we say the Marina Beach. Same way, all the exercise, the first one will be article definite, indefinite. Second one is question, right? Question will be interrogation. Third one at the beginning of the sentence, which is article definite. So the same rule follows for all the exercise. Just find the gender of the word they are talking. Here, beach feminine. Next, écrivain is a masculine word. Elle aime un écrivain. Quel écrivain? Elle apostrophe écrivain. Elle adore une ville. Quelle ville? La ville. Monument masculine. Un monument. Quel monument? Le monument, le pantalon. I think it's the. Then Ellie and Roma. Quel Roma? Le Roma, the Charu Niveda. So this is an article. This is an exercise which has all the articles in it. Okay, that is article definite and article indefinite.